and welcome to a new Mr. Green VR video. Today we're gonna try to do some Jiri quests and we're gonna use our trusty M4 and yeah, some pretty basic stuff. We're also gonna take the Terran Tactical 9mm into the raid and yes, try to get those Jiri quests as quick as possible so that we're able to get to the secure containers that just released. Yeah, you might see some changes or something different in this video. The reason for it is that I'm now currently recording on a PC, on PCVR, which probably leads to some settings that need to be done and some things that are off. But please excuse me for it, and I'm trying to fix them in the future if there are some. Okay, let's just start getting on the island and we're gonna see us in the raid. Okay, another great day on island. Let's just check some settings. I'm gonna try out the smooth turning with the controllers. I'm not too sure if it's gonna be. What is over there? Lighthouse in the sky? Okay. I mean, they said they're gonna work on the map, but I don't think that it's supposed to be over there. First building, first box, let's see. Okay, nothing inside. It's pretty wobbly right now. I'm not too sure how to fix it yet, but I'm sure that I'm gonna play around with the settings and we will see if it's gonna be a little bit better while this video is lasting. Okay, only a Tika mech. Okay, but still there's the lighthouse in the sky. I don't really know if the map is not loading in because it's PCVR or there's another problem. We're gonna see. Maybe we're gonna head towards there if we survive. Okay, we cannot see anybody right now. Okay, let's just check the settings again. Guess I'm gonna turn the option to snap again because the other thing, the smooth turning, gets me a little bit dizzy. But I have to say, Ghost of Tabor is pretty good looking game on Quest standalone, but on PCVR it's a completely different thing. The guns are looking so much better, the scopes are so much nicer, and all in all the whole map, even though the island map is the oldest map of all of them and not as decorative as the other ones, I think it's different, like night and day. Day and night. Okay, let's just see if we can get our first kill. Okay, maybe gonna be able to hit. Okay. Don't see anybody. Can hear someone pretty close. Okay, don't really need this one. Okay, can't see anybody. I'm hearing shots, but I don't know where they're coming from. And I have to say, the lighthouse in the sky still distracts me. Okay, Chica. I think we're gonna put it on the backpack. Then we're gonna head into the prison. Clear out some of those buildings. Maybe we're gonna see the source of the shots. I have to say the leaning is pretty rough on here. Okay, let's just slowly approach it. Maybe there's someone to our right or upstairs. Can't see anyone right now. Let's just hide in a tree. Be a little tree camper. And look for someone. Okay, can't hear any steps. I don't see anyone right now. But the doors is open. So we should be pretty cautious before we enter the building. Or when we enter the building. I have to say it's pretty mind-blowing how different the game looks on PCVR than just standalone Quest. I mean, the resolution of this screens from the Quest 3 is pretty good, but if you get the power of a gaming PC to get nice smooth picture in them, it's pretty nice. Okay, nobody upstairs. No scav. Doors are still closed upstairs. Okay, we left some water and something to eat. And we're gonna use it. Okay, just put it away. We got enough water and food. Don't really need it right now. Let's just pack everything inside. I'm not too sure if the water is gonna fit in the backpack, so we're just gonna drink it. Or maybe just try, because it's pretty full. Okay, it looks pretty wet. Okay, that should be okay for now. I'm not seeing anybody. Okay, these boxes are closed. There's a scav. We're gonna get it in between the missing parts after the roof. Okay. It looks like the scope is a little bit off. It, but I think we're just gonna put it away. The Mac we're gonna take. Haven't seen anyone yet, just the scavs, but it got pretty quiet around prison, so maybe he left. Okay, shot the church, I guess. nobody around that corner. So this looks also clear. I'm just gonna check the boxes. Guess I'm gonna put this on our backpack before we forget about the spot. Now we're gonna look if we got the streamer item or not. Personally, I only got it once, I guess, in this wipe. So it's becoming a lot more rarer than it was in the past, but maybe it was also a change that's been added because it's so valuable item. Okay, I'm still grabbing the grenade a lot of times, but I guess it's just needing to get used to the feeling of this. A22, nothing inside of there. Okay, seems to be nobody around anymore, so we're just gonna take a look around, and then we're probably gonna there's probably not gonna be a lot of stuff on top of the prison, so I think we're just gonna head down the street, kill those two scavs, and then we're gonna see where it takes us. They are still there. Some shots on the left, but we cannot see anybody. Let's just see. Do we have to do in the quest again? 3 raids, 1 on beach, 1 on docks and 1 on border, and 10 phoenixes. This is not a big problem. So just those 2 exfils. Okay, we got beach, garage, and docks, so we're able to do those. Okay, so let's just try to get them through this bus. Okay, my aim is something to be trained. Need to be trained. Let's just switch to max. No cavalry. I'm just gonna switch this out and take the new fresh max in our vest, so that we don't run out of bullets. There's a LBAF vest. I have to say I like the change that the scavs are actually dropping some armor, because one, it's a pretty nice way to get at least some nice helmets. The vests are normally pretty bad, but occasionally you get a good helmet from them, and it also gives a little bit more of realism to the game, I think, because normally if there would be a prison or a military base, you would have somebody wearing some armor and not just scavs in green hoodies. Still nobody up there. Doors has been opened. Okay, I hear someone. Footsteps. Probably sounds like just one. Okay, I'm not too sure if he's left or right. Okay, shooting at us, maybe? Okay, he sees us. We're just gonna spray through the tent. Okay, we didn't get him. Just reload. Then maybe we're gonna get him. Push out of this tent. Okay, there's. Okay, I freaking forgot to reload. Classic. But no problem, we're gonna make it better in the next round. Okay, I'm bringing you back now. As we approach the new raid, I've decided we're gonna play a little bit around with the AK, with the Twitch drop skin and an Cobra sight. This is gonna be our setup for the next raid. I've changed some settings, so the scope should probably now be on target. We're gonna see it once we enter the raid. Okay, we started close to docks. I think we're just gonna clear the scavs there and try to get maybe a flight recorder or maybe a Mahina, we're gonna see. Okay, I can't see anybody over there. Looks pretty clear. Let's just head into this building and see what we're gonna get. Okay, I'm gonna take our Glock with the Easter skin. Okay, nobody's down there. So this gas probably spawned upstairs. Just check if there's a Mahina. Sadly not. Okay. Then we're just gonna head upstairs while keeping an eye on the windows to see if somebody approaches us. Okay, some shots. At labs, or probably prison. Okay, there they are. Okay, didn't get this one. Okay, got him. Nice. Got a little bit of ammo left in the mech. Maybe they dropped the Glock or some ammo. I'm gonna put it on our backpack. And let's just have a look what's inside of here. Ruger. We don't really need. Okay, nothing inside of there. No flight recorder, sadly. Okay. I guess we're gonna take the silencer, but the rest is pretty shit. Maybe there's a nice backpack in this. Okay. Chest rig. Same as you got right now. So not worth taking out. Nothing inside of there. Okay. Can't see anybody right now. Which is a pretty good sign. Nobody's pushing us. Okay. Scope. Phone. Just some of those little bits and bobs that we need to get some Coronas out of this raid. Okay. Can't see anybody. Okay. Nobody in the coastline. And it seems like the lighthouse has been fixed, or it was maybe an issue with rendering because I was at the prison and so far away. But now there is no lighthouse floating in the sky. check out this last box and maybe take a look if we're seeing the time running on the exfil. Sometimes it's showing, sometimes it's not. If it's opening and how much time it's gonna take. But I find it pretty interesting on an island. It's not always the case. Even though the exfil might be here, it normally doesn't show any numbers. Okay, nobody's around the corner. Right, the containers. Okay. Some stairs. Up the building. They haven't spotted us yet. Let's just push a little bit further so that we don't waste too many bullets. Okay. No players to be seen. I think we're just gonna check this little box. Okay, it sounds like it might be on radio, but I'm not too sure. Okay. And this sounds like an airdrop, but probably isn't. Or maybe? Okay. Definitely is an airdrop. In the past, since the update, the fans on some radiators and something like this on the maps sound a little bit like an airdrop, but this is too loud to not be an airdrop, and we're not in a building, so let's just have a look. There's a plane. Maybe we're gonna get it. Probably not, but you never know. Maybe it's dropping right in front of us. Okay, it hasn't dropped yet. Don't see any players at the windows or on the hill. Nobody approaching. Where's the plane? There it is. Dropped yet, so it's probably gonna drop close to prison. Yeah, dropped. Nice. Hearing some shots to our right, but we're probably just gonna sneak past them. At least I hope so. And approach the airdrop. It looks like it's gonna be on prison, but maybe it's a little bit closer. You have to see when we're across this hill. I hear a lot of shots, but I can't see anybody right now. Trying to look at all the trees if there's somebody, but tree cameras are pretty bad to spot. This sounds pretty close. Okay, shots all around us. I can't see anybody. Okay, this sounds like a scav approaching, but it's a skiff. Just gonna Wait for him to come close and then gonna use our Glock to take him out of its misery. Okay, dropped it. Where is it? There. Okay. We need to keep in mind to extract from the right exfils, but this will be a problem of the future. Okay. Don't see anybody. Just a scav. And the airdrop is dropping pretty far back, so we're not gonna be able to reach it in time before somebody else grabs it. Okay, there's someone. Where we're gonna hit him from far away. Okay. He's hiding behind the truck. Okay, there's one. Okay, now the scavs are shooting at me. Okay, we're gonna have to put them out of their misery before they kill us. Okay, quick reload. Let's just hope nobody approaches us from the left. Okay. Yeah, the airdrop has reached the bottom. I can see the guy that was running from us, but yeah. Let's just fill up our magazine pouch and head towards the airdrop anyways. I'm just making sure that nobody's approaching us. Let's just check the backpack. Okay. The AK disappeared. Okay, nothing on the inside. We're just gonna do a quick transfer and yeah, go on. I'm just gonna let them fall into this backpack so that they're floating in the sky and I'm able to transfer them more easy. Especially when you're in a tree, it's way easier than finding it on the ground. Okay. Can't see anybody. This is pretty good, but I guess we're gonna use some Promedol to fix our core health. Just to be safe. And we're gonna approach this guy or somebody that already looted the airdrop. Probably. Okay, he probably got the NRS. We're just gonna check if we're right. Okay, don't see him. Try to chase him. We're just gonna keep an eye if he appears on the right side, but the airdrop is the main thing we're gonna be after, or the airdrop loot. Somebody's coming from there, maybe we're gonna get him. Can't see anybody right now, and don't see the airdrop. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be on the shoreline. Okay, it's the scav. Another scav shooting, but probably not on me. Can just quickly change the length. Can't see anybody inside of here. Maybe a good sign. Maybe they didn't find the airdrop. But I think the big smoke should have given it away. Okay, nothing aside here. No streamer item. Also pretty shitty. But I think we're gonna drink the water before we leave it behind. And eat maybe this bar. Okay. Back to our mission. Okay, hearing some footsteps. Escape off the top. Here we're gonna get it with our Glock. Okay, I'm hearing another one, but I cannot see it. Okay, I don't see the airdrop either. I guess I'm just gonna head out of this wall and see if we can find him. Maybe he's behind the hill. To our left. Okay. Another scav. Pretty good sign that nobody was here recently. Can't see anything. No airdrop. Maybe he's behind here to our left. Okay, doesn't look like it. Maybe we're gonna see him from the top of this hill. Okay, can't see any players, can't see the airdrop. So I guess maybe it dropped in between the barracks. Or else I'm not gonna think that we were able to find the airdrop. Okay, no cavalry inside of here. No airdrop over there. Okay, can't see anything. Okay, I think we're gonna take the 1911. I think it's from the Uhu design. This mag is empty, of course. I'm gonna take this. Okay, it didn't drop in between the barracks, so I'm pretty clueless where it actually went down. Just checking inside. Maybe there's something nice left behind. Probably gonna take this shit for a while. Purple keycard. Nice. I think it's pretty worth just looking at every box. So we're probably gonna head to the purple if we don't find the airdrop. I mean, not a bad trade, I think. we're gonna get the bar. Nice. Chocolate bar. Nobody on the hill. Okay, enough time to hit the purple. Okay, I will put this here. So we're just gonna switch out the guns, maybe? Because our Glock is empty. Okay. Make a 72, but we got at least one bullet inside of here. Okay, can't see anybody on hearing his gaff. Just probably gonna approach us. Sounds like it's on the right side. Maybe we can sneak past him. Okay, there he is. Let's just see if this one bullet will be enough. Okay. It wasn't. Got him. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna head towards the purple vault. The door's already been opened, but I didn't hear the siren, so maybe nobody opened it yet. This is what I'm meaning. The radiator sounds. I mean, this one clearly doesn't sound like an airdrop, but sometimes when you're a little bit further away, it definitely sounds like an airdrop sometimes. Okay, let's take a look upstairs, clear the building. Okay, don't see his gaff, so I'm probably gonna just close the door. I don't really want to deal with him. Just a bandage. Nothing interesting. Don't see anybody, no airdrop. I'm just gonna keep an eye out for the airdrop, even though we haven't found it yet. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be near the prison, so this is probably the best spot to have a look for it. But I can't see it. Anyways. Just gonna store this little parts away, and then we're gonna see what's in the purple vault. Cobra sight, nice. Grip. And a valve. Okay, let's just head downstairs. We can't see anybody in the further away, but we're just gonna use the shield to not get headshotted. Still got enough time. Okay. I think we're just gonna try our luck and use this purple keycard we just got. Kiss it for some luck. And yes, nice. First box. Shitty. Okay, nothing great. 10 helmet, nice. T6, nice. A scar, okay. Empty box. Deagle. And one shot energy, nice. Pretty nice vault. I cannot complain. This doesn't fit, sadly. Just gonna put it in our backpack. Okay. Another one-shot energy. Since relays, I'm thinking about getting and trying them out, but I'm not too sure if they're actually as good as some people suggest. Maybe one of you guys already tried them. Just tell me in the comments if you think that I should get them and try them out. Just gonna put this on there and then our backpack. The hammer is gonna stay here. The silencers. And I think we're just gonna take the mag out of this gun. I don't really like it. But I mean, we got the space, why shouldn't we take the magazine? Especially because we got the scar. Okay, this is it. The rest is probably gonna stay inside of here. Okay. Just gonna change out the mags if I can find one that's full. Okay. I think we're gonna need to put those further up, so it would be easier to grab and there's not the stock of the scar away in the way. Okay. I think we're ready to get out of here. Okay, time is looking pretty good. Just gonna fix this one, and I think we're probably gonna switch to our scar, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna stay at the AK. Okay, is he shooting from above? Yes. I'm just gonna fix the hunger issue first. Okay, now drink some water. Okay, we're gonna leave it. We still got a little bit of water inside of here, so don't need to grab the water in our backpack. On our deagle, where we're gonna use it. We're also saving some space in our backpack, so it's a win-win. Okay, just gonna rearrange some stuff while we got the time. Should be good. Just to head over this hill and get out of here. Okay. On the roof. We're just gonna try out the deagle. If I'm able to grab it. Nice. This one kicks a lot. Okay. Sadly empty, but it's always nice playing around with the deagle. Okay, we can't see the airdrop. This one hasn't spawned in. So we're just gonna head. Okay, there's one. just gonna head over this hill and try to sneak around the back so that we don't lose our T6 and get out of this raid. Just a quick look if we're able to see the airdrop. Okay. Can't see it. Just gonna take a peek around this corner. I mean, it's probably been looted, but normally people leave at least some stuff inside, so at least in my opinion it's worth looking for it. And there it is, I guess. Can't see anybody around, so we're just gonna go quickly inside. The doors are still closed, which might be a good sign, but we're gonna find out right now. And it has been looted, okay. There's still some little things inside. We're gonna take the SSD. Okay. And the grip we're also gonna take. And put on our scar. Okay. Sadly it was already been looted, but we got at least 2 nice things out of this. We only got 30 minutes, so it's time for us to go. Okay, good. I was just checking around the corner if there might be somebody hiding. I'm just gonna sneak past this coastline and then head out of range. I'm just being a little bit more cautious than normally because I don't really want to get flanked by somebody just hiding in the corner. Yeah. Pretty nice. We got lucky, got a purple vault. Saw also an airdrop, even though there wasn't a lot of stuff inside. So let's just quickly head out of this raid and see what profit we got. Sadly we weren't able to get a lot of the Jiri missions or Jiri quests done, but we're just gonna exfil over here, then we just have the exfil once on the beach, and then we're able to get this quest. I always forget how exhausting it is to run with a T6. We're just gonna wait for it to fill up a few seconds, and then we're gonna try to reach it before getting exhausted again. Okay, nobody over there. Looks pretty clear. Normally this, maybe we're gonna get the... Okay, sadly we didn't get the ding of the big bell of the church tower, but no problem. I don't really want to push my luck too far by going over there. Even shooting is a little bit risky, but at this time of the raid probably there won't be a lot of people around, so I can be pretty chill going the last few meters, especially because we got a 10 helmet and a T6, so we are not so easily killed like normally. Yeah, nice. We got it. Okay, we made it out alive. I think we're just gonna put away some of the stuff and then we're gonna see what type of profit we made this round. I mean, all in all, it was a pretty nice raid. Cannot complain about it. Bunker's also looking pretty nice. Just need to find a spot for our scar. And I think this shotgun is gonna go. Nice. Just gonna put it on the backpack and put some of the stuff away. The gun goes in the Ragnar backpack. And yeah, just put the silencer on the shelf, and the deagle is also gonna stay over here. Maybe we find a nice spot. Doesn't go on there. Here, okay. Nice. Good. Yeah, backpack is pretty full. I mean, the most we're gonna keep. But let's just take a look what kind of profit we made this round. I'm just gonna speed up this process. Grips, scope, silencer, everything goes inside. Okay, pretty much. Okay, this is probably everything you wanna sell. And let's just wait for to get the real number. 42,000 krona. Nice. And this excludes, of course, all the tier 6 and the scar and anything else we just kept. So, yeah. I guess it's a pretty good ending to this video, so we should end it right here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're still here watching, please consider to give it a like or subscribe, and I hope we see us in the next video.